In this video, I'll show you how to import inventory from Shopify into Odoo and export inventory from Odoo to Shopify using the TeqStars Shopify Connector. Let's get started. This is our overview screen. To import inventory, click the Operations button on your instance. When you click it, a pop-up will open that contains all the operations supported by the TeqStars connector. For this video, we'll focus on importing inventory. As you can see, import is already selected. If you need to export, click Export and you'll see all the available export operations. For now, let's start with import. Before we import inventory, let me explain some of the connector's configuration options related to stock. For this, close the pop-up and click the instance name. Then instance level configuration will open. For inventory, click the Stock tab. Here you'll find all the stock-related configuration options. Let's start with Stock based on. When exporting inventory from Odoo to Shopify, you can choose free-to-use quantity, quantity on hand, or forecasted quantity based on your requirements, ensuring accurate inventory management between Shopify and Odoo. Next is Validate Inventory Adjustment. When this option is enabled, the system automatically confirms the inventory adjustment after importing inventory data. The adjustment is automatically marked as validated without requiring any manual intervention. When this option is disabled, the adjustment is not validated automatically and the user needs to validate it manually. Next is Real-Time Inventory Sync. When this option is enabled, Odoo automatically updates Shopify inventory whenever stock changes in Odoo based on the stock based on configuration IT was A available above. This keeps stock levels in real-time sync without running a manual export. When this option is disabled, there is another option that updates the stock automatically, but it is not a real-time update. For this, you can use the Automatic Job tab. Click this tab, and here you'll see the Export Products Inventory job. Based on your requirements, you can set the time and activate this checkbox. For this demo, let me set it to 5 minutes. Click here, change the time and enter 5, and change this selection to minutes. Now you can see the cron is active. So every 5 minutes, this cron runs automatically and exports the stock from Odoo to Shopify. Now save this configuration by clicking here. Here you can see a smart button available at the upper middle called Location. For any export or update inventory operation, you need to configure the location. If you don't configure the location, it will give a validation message. To configure it, click Location. In the Location List view, all the marketplace locations are available here. Open any location to configure it. Each location can be mapped to a different warehouse, so you can manage the location stock based on your business requirements. You'll also find the option Enable Import and Export Stock. When this option is enabled, stock changes are synchronized between Shopify and Odoo. When this option is disabled, inventory updates are not synchronized for that location. We also provide different selections for import stock and export stock, so you can manage the stock properly from Shopify to Odoo and from Odoo to Shopify. You'll also see Import Stock Location. Here you can select multiple locations. When you import stock from Shopify, the stock is reflected from the selected locations. You'll also see Export Stock Location. Here you can select multiple locations. When you export stock from Odoo, the stock reflected in Shopify is the sum of the selected locations. You'll also see Return Restock Warehouse. When something is returned, the stock is reflected in the selected warehouse. If you don't configure anything here, the stock is restored to the place it came from when the order was created. Now save this configuration by clicking here. That's all about location. Now let's go to the overview screen by clicking here. For demo, let me open a listing that is already exported to our store. To open a listing, click the Listing Smart button. Here you can see all the listings. Now open any listing that is already exported. Click a listing and open it. To check the inventory, click the Variant tab. Here you can see the inventory for both variants. Now, using the Smart button, let me open this listing in the marketplace and change the stock in the real store. For this, click the Show in Marketplace Smart button. Now scroll down and open any variant of this product. Update the stock here. Click here, change the stock, and save it. Then save at the top. Now let's go to the instance level settings. Go back to your ERP tab, click Overview, click the instance name and open the instance. Now click the Last Processed On tab and update the date for last stock imported on. With the help of this date, the product inventory that was updated after this date will be updated. Now go to the Overview screen. Now click Operations. The Operation Wizard will open. In this wizard, click Import Inventory so this operation is selected. It will update the inventory only for products that were updated after the last stock imported on date, which you set in the Last Processed On tab. Now click Process. You can see the pop-up closes automatically. Now open the listing, click Listing, and open the listing whose stock was updated manually. Now click the Variant tab, and here you can see the stock was updated successfully. Now let me show you how to export stock from Odoo to Shopify. For this, open the product in Odoo by clicking here. To change the stock in Odoo, click the On-Hand Smart button at the top. Now the stock calculation screen will open. To update the quantity, click here. Now update the stock manually. I'm changing the stock here. Now click here and save this data. Now go to the Overview screen by clicking here. Now click Operations. The Operation Wizard will open. In this wizard, change the operation type from Import to Export, select Export Inventory, and click Process. You can see the pop-up closes automatically. Now open the listing whose stock was updated manually. Now click the Show in Marketplace button, and this product will open directly in the real store. Scroll down, and here you can see the stock was changed successfully. That's all about how to import and export inventory between Shopify and Odoo using the TeqStars Shopify Connector. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.